3 new transition tricks in one session. I'm not gonna lie, this probably could have been 5. I'm going to explain why later on, but basically this was a video I filmed, I think maybe like a month or two ago. I was just going to Ball and Skate Park. I was sessioning the quarter pipe for a bit. I was like, you know what? Let me try some new tricks. Like for me, like one of the tricks was pretty easy to do. I knew that I could easily get that, and I wonder why I never tried doing it before. And then for the other 2 tricks, it was a little bit more difficult because I wasn't really used to it, but with the fundamentals, it just made it a little bit easier. So not too easy, not too hard, kind of in the middle, but I'm gonna do a voiceover, gonna show this here, and hope you guys enjoy. First things first, I gotta do some warming up. I can't just hop right into these tricks. I gotta warm up, I gotta get the blood flowing, I gotta stretch a little bit, you know, stuff like that. This guy, I want to feature him in this video because he actually helped me with some of the tricks that I was trying to do. But I don't remember his name, so yeah, I always feel bad. Like, I meet people and they give me trick tips, I just forget their name. But anyway, I was warming up and got that wonderful, nice frontside 50-50 grind on the coping. I think that's the first time I actually did that properly, or actually I probably did it more on the quarter pipes at Kennedy Park when I was sessioning on the mini ramp in a previous video I did, but I feel like that one I just really held out longer as compared to the other ones where it was just kind of short and I grinded it maybe for a split second. But yeah, had to do a couple of no stalls right there. That one was kind of sloppy. I was just trying to stall way too early, but had to clean that one up. The first trick that I was trying to do was a frontside disaster rock and roll. I already know how to frontside disaster, and I know how to also do nollie frontside rock and roll, so I basically just combined both of those tricks. I'm very good at both of these, so this really did not take that long. If anything, I probably got that frontside disaster revert, I think first or second try, so that did not take too long. That was super duper easy, so yeah, I don't have to worry about that at all. I want to give a shout out to this guy because he was trying to teach me how to do back tap disasters. I wish I remembered his name, but like usual, I always forget people's names. And as you can tell right there, it wasn't really that hard to really get into. Well, I'd say to some extent. It was a little bit scary to commit to, but I was honestly just trying to give it all, every single time. It was a little bit uncomfortable going backside because I was kind of going in blind at it. But I think that was a bit more challenging. I think that made it a little bit more fun. I was really just trying to focus on the ollie and just really trying to get my body all the way around and just do the 180 motion. And honestly, it wasn't really that bad. I think maybe it took me about 10 minutes to probably get it, as compared to other tricks I've done. Sometimes they take weeks, or months, or years, because some tricks I do now, I'm trying to work on. So yeah, as you can tell right there, not too bad, and I'm honestly super duper close. I think any try now I got it. Yep, almost right there. Almost. I was over rotating and I almost hung up. But I was really trying to just stay with it. I was just trying to just stick with it and just trying to make it work. And it worked. Eventually. I think maybe 10 minutes went by. I already said that though. But that wasn't really too bad, and I think it was honestly a pretty good trick, and I'm glad I finally learned that because I thought it was going to be super hard, but it wasn't really that hard. I was trying to go for the backside disaster again, and I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of difficult. Not too hard, not too difficult, it's in the middle, but I'm gonna stop saying that because I keep on repeating myself. I think one of the hardest parts with the trick, honestly, was trying to try not to lean too far forward, which is why my board kept on slipping out, and also not really popping it right, or at the right time, which ended up with me slamming and eating crap. But let's just take a moment to look at my face. I'm just freaking laughing my ass off. Despite me eating shit and slamming, I was able to laugh my ass off. If that's not falling in love with the process, I don't know what is. And look at that one, I was laughing there too. Honestly, I was having fun with this trick. I really did like the challenge. I knew that it was possible, and I knew that I could definitely just do it again. I try to go by the motto, two to make it true. Obviously, that's not original, so I'm not saying that that's my quote. I think maybe somebody else said it, and I just choose to follow them for it. But yeah, with the backside disaster, it was a little difficult, but I was really just trying to bring it around and just trying to commit to it every single time, which I really was. I wasn't really afraid of getting hurt. I wasn't really afraid of eating shit. I'm just hey, new trick, I could definitely do this. I think I was just really trying to find the balance in between of, maybe overshooting it and then sometimes undershooting it. And as you can tell here, this is where the accident happened. Or, well, I guess a different accident per se. Backside Disaster Revert. That is the last trick. I even surprised myself with this, but I think a Backside Disaster Revert was on my mind, but I really felt like I wanted to commit to it more, considering the fact that, like, I kept, getting into it on accident, like how I did right there. It's kind of crazy. Like, I never really thought that, like, I would end up learning this trick right after the next one, but I mean, hey, I taught myself Frontside Disaster Reverts, and I probably could have taught myself how to Frontside Disaster Revert maybe, like, a long time ago, but I just never chose to practice it until this session. So I thought, why not just bang out, I guess, one more trick? And Backside Disaster Revert just so happened to be the one. As you can tell right there, so close. I was hyped. I'm like, hell yeah, I got this. I'm gonna land it. And not gonna lie, I did slam a few times. I was a little bit nervous and it was kind of hard to commit, so I did a couple of kick turns. I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I got it. Let's just give it a try. And boom. Success. I was so shocked. 3 tricks in one day. I could not fathom that at all. I swear. That was absolutely beautiful. I still got super close to hanging up, but like, let's just like appreciate how clean that is. Like, that's incredible. What the fuck? There you have it. 3 new tricks on the quarter pipe. I haven't practiced on the Backside Disaster in a little bit since my injury. Last time I tried it, I was having a very rough time and I was not able to get one. But I think it's just a matter of practice and just really trying to figure out where to pop on the quarter pipe and just try not to like over rotate my shoulders a bit too much. Like once I really get that, it's going to be pretty much plain and simple from there. So I guess I won't worry about that too much. And that's basically done with this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.